Since my childhood, I love sports. Every child loves to play. So it does mean it's a lot. I can say it's a huge for me to take a sports, and especially boxing. When my career, start in boxing, so it does means a lot for me because I have achieved everything in boxing. My biggest inspiration is obviously the legend Muhammad Ali. Um, you know, from him only I inspire to take a boxing. So he is the most. Oh, that is, you know, very difficult to decide to think who will be the, maybe a woman or a man. It's very difficult to choose. So anybody, fight with me just for a fun, or that will be most welcome for me. Being a woman, my personal life is, it's a lot of things to take a role, being a mother, to look after the family, and being a boxer to maintain the performance, achievement, and there is another responsibility. It's come being a member of parliament. There is so many things, to take a role in my personal life. So there is a different things, to face in my life. So the most is, I can say, to maintain the performance, because this is very important, for me, being a sports person, and to keep. I have already achieved in this level, so to perform and to keep that level is very, very, very important, and that is the most, I think. It's not end yet actually, so I'm still continues, and that will be, I think, the biggest is Olympic, if I can to win a gold medal in the Olympic Games. That will be, I think so. Being a woman, and being a mother, and again being a sports person, and another responsibility is being a member of parliament. From the beginning it was very difficult, very difficult to handle, and most the things is that the part, in the beginning only we can facing different difficulties, and I think is all I can say. In my suggestion is we can more increase if women are strong, stronger than the men. We can increase in every field. So first, I wish all the women's a very happy Women's Day, and of course you are strong. I know. You should not be, shy to take that step what you have dreamed. So I think whatever you have dreamed, try it. If first try is not possible, or maybe you cannot achieve, second time you can try it, third time you can try it, and finally you will definitely achieve. So in my case also, as a sports person, when I started boxing, it is this almost same, because being a woman, nobody is believing me, and when I choose a boxing in my career, boxing obviously thinks that it's not a woman game, it's only about a man game. But now slowly it's it's come bigger and bigger, and finally whatever the people think negative, I make it, I make it, and the people are now always negative things forget now. Always people think about the positive. So if I am strong, obviously you also can. Uh, the results actually it's come from here and from here, mentally, and willpower. That is, it's come from it's come from our own actually. If somebody is talking about your career and whether achieving, not achieving, when we achieve and people they are appreciating, and when we are not achieving, then again discouraged. Like there are so many things it will come in your life, negative, positive. So my in my life I always motivating on my own. If somebody can, and why I can't, that is always a question to me. And I'm pushing myself on my own. You can do it, you can do it. That is a biggest challenge for me. And before marriage, that is a challenge for me. And after the marriage, after the children, obviously my husband, my parents, my man is the biggest supporting is from my husband. So see, it was very difficult to to continue till 48, maybe till 20-25, everything you can. And after that, marriage life, and after again after the children, it was very difficult. Everyone is facing the same like I face, So, but if you have a will, nobody can stop you. If I always do keep fighting, never give up. So that's why I am still achieving, competing with a young boxer. So that is also, it's a biggest challenge for me. Until 2020, I couldn't I couldn't say that whether I can achieve or not. But only the things what I want to say, that is, until unless if you are achieve or not achieve, if you have that interest, the passion, keep going. One day, obviously, you will feel proud to on what you have done for the past past achievement, what you have done for your for your country. That is the biggest thing. So I have planned so many things, especially in sports. How can I will how can I will give the contribution to the upcoming youth, especially in my career, in my discipline, that is boxing. Now I'm running my boxing academy, looking after all the childrens who can afford, and who are the next achiever. I have chosen some of the girls from the young talent. So my plan after retirement, just give back to my nation what I have done already, and what next to make a Mary Kom. I really wants to wants that after a retirement, I don't want to be sit quietly. At least something I want to do for my nation. I want to do for my country. Every woman's is always they are always strong, and they are strong enough, and whatever you have dreams, that please that is my humble request to every woman. Go ahead, nobody can stop you, and at the final people will people will be recognize you and appreciating you. That is what I have done, and you also can do that.